Good morning. Happy Sabbath. Good morning. Good to see you down here. I remember being here 2 weeks ago and apologising that I couldn't get you a video because our computer and associated bits and pieces struggled during a storm and some of the bits got zapped. Well, all that's been fixed now and I was able to download the appropriate video. So we're going to watch two little videos which I found which explain where our 13th Sabbath offerings are going to go. And it's going to do a much better job of the picture that I found on the internet, which took a long time to download. So thanks guys. I think we'll start with video number 1, which is 7 minutes, and then we'll move over on to the second one.
Every 20 minutes, someone in the Pacific loses a limb to diabetes. This silent epidemic has devastated families and communities across the region. But hope is rising. The 10,000 Toes campaign, an initiative of the South Pacific Division Health Department, is fighting back. Operating in 13 countries, it is powered by more than 11,000 trained ambassadors. It reaches even the most remote communities, delivering life-changing health interventions through mobile clinics by land and sea. And it was made possible thanks to your contribution to the 13th Sabbath offering.
Diabetes is a major crisis across the South Pacific. Every single day, 8 people in the Solomons die from non-communicable disease, and the most important cause of that is related to the complications of diabetes.
Burns Creek, a suburb of the capital city Honiara, tells a powerful story of transformation. Burns Creek was once infamous for riots, fires, and hostility due to ethnic tensions in the late 90s and early 2000s. An area visitors feared to enter. But the 10,000 Toes campaign brought change by addressing the community's basic needs for health, lifestyle, and spiritual growth. The program opened doors to healing and hope, leaving a profound impact.
The 10,000 Toes campaign has been a powerful entering wedge into places, communities that have always been very resistant to us as the Seventh-day Adventist Church. And today, Bible studies are happening as a result of the program. And so the police commissioner in town comes to this church and say, hey, what did you do? Can we learn from you? And can we replicate what is happening in Burns Creek community with other communities that have the same problem?
At its core, the 10,000 Toes campaign is about empowering people to live healthier lives through health screenings, lifestyle education, and training ambassadors. By addressing physical health, the program opens hearts to spiritual transformation, introducing people to Jesus and his message of hope.
When I first go through this program, it really impacts my life in terms of my health. Yeah? Before, I was 84 kilograms, yeah? my weight. And when I go through this program, I reducing 10 kilos. Yeah?
I am so happy that the 10,000 Toes became integrated with the community programs, and it is helping the people to know their health status. And at the same time, God is in the program, and they are promoting God in changing the lives of the people.
Burns Creek is transformed into a thriving community where healthy food choices, lifestyle changes, and Christian values are embraced. Churches have been established, and the change is evident in the way people interact, with kindness, warmth, and a renewed sense of unity.
Today, when you pass by, you can see people saying, hello. That is a big story. When people come to you and say, hello, that is not what I'm doing before. That is an impact.
This transformation wouldn't be possible without your support.
Please pray for the 10,000 Toes campaign, not only in the Solomons, but across the Pacific, because this program is right across the Pacific right now.
Thanks to your generous 13th Sabbath offerings in 2019, the 10,000 Toes campaign is bringing hope, service, and salvation to communities like Burns Creek. Together, we can save lives, one toe at a time. The COVID-19 pandemic brought fear and uncertainty around the world, including Papua New Guinea. For Tai Peng, it was a time of confusion. Conflicting information about the pandemic and even the end of time left him searching for answers. He could either give up or look for answers. Thanks to a simple recommendation from his sister, Tai Peng found something that changed his life.
During that period, my sister
medium.
Soon, Hope Channel TV will join Hope FM in Papua New Guinea. Together, radio, television, and digital media will provide continuous outreach to remote regions, sharing faith-filled programs that inspire change. Whenever Tai Peng had free time, before work, after work, and even while driving, he tuned in. He often lingered in his car, listening to sermons, Bible in hand, eager to learn. Excited, he introduced Hope FM to his family, and soon they were listening together at home and on the road. They were all overjoyed to have discovered the truth about the Sabbath.
Why did it take 38 years before I finally heard this message? And personally, I don't think I would have heard this message elsewhere if it was not for the radio.
So when we listen to it on a radio, it explains more that the 7 days is a day of rest and we should go to church on a Sabbath. So it convinced us to go to church on a Sabbath. I don't think if probably the friends invited us, we wouldn't have gone. But because we heard it from the radio, so we listened to it and it convinced us to go.
Tai Peng's family is just one of many in Papua New Guinea that has been blessed through your 2022 13th Sabbath offering. Please continue praying for his family as they grow in truth, and for the ongoing work of Hope Channel and Hope FM as they reach more lives across the country.
Thank you for your support through the 13th Sabbath offering.
Papua New Guinea is a land of vibrant cultures, untouched rainforests, and majestic mountains. Hidden within its rugged terrain is the Omara Adventist School of Ministry, a place dedicated to equipping students for frontline mission work.
The school is established around in the 1930s with the purpose of training missionaries, especially field workers, to serve in the most remotest parts of this country.
For decades, Omara has been a cornerstone in training individuals with no theological background, preparing them to bring the gospel to places few dare to go. Today, the school is entering a new chapter marked by unprecedented growth. The school was built to accommodate 200 students.
At the moment, the school consists of around 350 plus students, at the moment, which is a huge influx compared to the current facilities that we have at the moment, which is unprecedented. It has never happened before.
This growth was fueled by the success of the PNG for Christ evangelistic campaign in 2024. Thousands were baptized and new churches were established across the country, creating a pressing need for trained missionaries to nurture these new communities. To equip their students for effective ministry, Omara offers specialized subjects.
In the classes, we offer a subject like Pentateuch or the Old Testament prophets, and how to use the spirit of prophecy writings, and also on prophecy, how to interpret our Adventist understanding of the prophecy, especially the book of Daniel and Revelation. We also have the courses on Greek and also on Hebrew too.
I see that the Omara School of Ministry produces a lot of impact missionaries in the field. Most of them are in the rural areas. Those areas are very, very hard places that the transport couldn't transport them. Like aeroplane can drop you here, but you can go for some hours or some days or a week to go through that village. Some of those areas are very tough due to the geography of our country. But as Omara students, they sacrifice themselves in that areas. They go and mingle with people, and they stay. They can do gardening, they can cook food themselves, and they mingle with people very good.
Omara has a clear vision to become a fully accredited college or seminary within 5 to 10 years. Achieving this requires upgrades to provide higher quality theological education and prepare pastors for the demands of a rapidly changing world.
The basic need in the campus at the moment, dining hall and also a multi-purpose hall. We need a much bigger library with the additional upgrade of e-library services. We have got to build new dormitories, some new dormitories, and also staff accommodation.
The need is urgent and the goal is ambitious, but with your support, it can become a reality.
Please pray for more Adventist School of Ministry. Please pray for what the Lord is doing here. Please pray for our missionaries and also for the much needed school upgrade.
Your 13th Sabbath offering this quarter will help transform Omara Adventist School of Ministry into an effective learning center, not only for Papua New Guinea, but also for neighboring countries. Thank you for supporting Mission.
In case you were wondering, that was the shower cubicle with the black plastic around it. Okay, that's how it's done in some places. So that'll give you a little picture of where some of our 13th Sabbath offerings are going this quarter. So I call on the deacons to come forward for our normal weekly offering. Thank you.